Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course, forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman.
Shoots! Off the post! Lookman. And it's Iwobi. That is ended up in no man's land. Lookman. Here's Ndidi. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Lookman. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He shapes to shoot! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He has a look up. He's had a shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lookman! It's there! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
32 minutes is number 7, Lookman.
Nigeria get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
He's got away. And he's had a hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chukwueze. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Osimhen couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Takes a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lookman given the lift of his goal. Lookman running with the ball. Lookman. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Lookman. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lookman certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Bassi. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Ndidi. And Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Foot in. Now this could be... And a shot! And one more try!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. He's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Substitution in progress.
Nigeria are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nigeria making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, what has happened here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Delibashiru. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's not entirely surprising, despite the difference in quality. They got the basics right and were helped with a few mistakes.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home,
And
so must we.
come to you now with
Good
a
evening
quick
to you.
request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.